Okay, good. But my personality, I think, goes well with people.
Tell me about your personality, because you're funny, you're nice, you have a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
And you don't take life so seriously.
On the other hand, I do.
Okay.
Just that maybe my personality, people mistake it.
Tell me how you would best describe Nganga.
Nganga is a very humble guy.
Yeah.
Very talkative, outgoing, social, and also very serious on the other hand.
Okay.
Very loving. Kwa mamangu na hao wengine wenye wako napo home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tumeona baba yako na mama yako. Wonderful parents. They're so proud of you.
Yeah.
Tell us about them. And what kind of parents have been to you, and the support that anajua alikuwa hapa.
Yeah. All the time. Baka masa alikuwa na run campaign mtaani. Vote for Nganga.
Really?
Yeah, kikundi cha mama kama mvuti Nganga sikuji mkutano. So it was that funny, but I really enjoy it. My mom is very supportive. She's called to any mafuti. They call mafuti. Yeah.
Mafuti ni?
Kulima together money. Because of me, she's really supportive, you know. My dad is a big guy.
Yeah.
It's the guy who says this is the way it's supposed to be and this is the way it's supposed to be. Okay, sijakuwa na time na yeye because anakuwa out mostly. So when you come, it's like one time na maybe siyuko.
Right.
So not too much of that, but it's good. I love them. But my mom, mama ni mhasla.
Kama Ngangalito. Hiyo jina ilitoka wapi?
Hiyo jina tulikuwa nafanya photoshoot ndio tuingia academy.
Okay.
So there's this guy like Waito Illuminata. And in the introduction of yourself, unasema, hi, how are you? What's your name? Kambia, Nganga. Nganga. Kambia, yeah, but I had this Spanish accent. Nilikuwa nimeenda Spain. Come enjoy. So I'm Ngangalito. And you are? Kambia, Illuminata. Nikaongezea Lito. So from that
Illuminata
day,
Lito.
yeah, so from that day it's like Ngangalito.
And it's stuck.
Like that.
And it's stuck like
and
that.
And now it's a brand name.
Tell me about kurihas kwa hiyo how until the moment you got on stage in front of a live audience, being judged by the whole of Kenya, East Africa. How did that feel?
Life in academy, it was bad.
Really?
Ilikuwa noma. Pressure. Ilikuwa mob. Mimi nilikuwa nalala saa 9. Saa 9 saa 10.
What?
Because you have like 3 songs to rehearse. Haujapewa lyrics, you're writing them. You write phonetically.
Right.
So what you hear is what you write. You mess up, it's your own.
You're
executed. So mchana huwezi rehearse because there are these people like akina Nina, akina Alpha.
Right.
There are those people that can sing and you feel like sasa on your ringtone kwa kichwa yako. So you look for a time when you utaenda ukae.
Yeah.
Ujisikie kivyako yani.
Okay.
So it was hard. It was really hard.
But Nganga, you survived a lot. Nina Bola from Rwanda, one of the judges, unaweza sema alikuwa akikweka probation too much? Yes, kwa first week na probation by the
ilikuwa the second week. Yani niliingia hivi kama nimepeleka probation, something so funny. Lakini I survived. I don't know. Sijui alikuwa anataka aje. Sema walikuwa wanataka kunisikia nikiimba kila siku.
Kuingia probation, how does it feel?
It's bad, but
pressures, right?
For me, you know, having gone through a lot of things, hardship back mtaani.
Yeah.
So this was like, ini rehearsal ingine. So let me go on. That's why I could have afforded the smile even when they say you're on probation.
And you're there smiling.
And I'm still okay. Sasa hili nini, as long as zero man that nitakosa chakula, go on. Yeah, I survived like that.
Best performance according to you. Forget what the audience said. Forget what the judges said.
Yeah.
The one where Ngangalito nasema hiyo kitu madhini nilitoboa. Hata na akisema.
Mbili.
Sema.
Chuki by Waire. So ilikuwa fanya ngoma na Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
Grapevine. Ilikuwa noma.
Why those songs? Were you picking your own songs, by the way?
No.
The teachers were picking the songs for you.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that? Sipo.
Yeah, because zingine si taste yako. So zingine song ni noma, yani ni song inakupeleka home direct. And now you cannot complain. Exactly. You complain sana unaambia unataka wimbo gani? So it's okay.
And there you are performing right now on the screen. If you can just look at yourself. You have charisma, you have everything it takes, but let me ask you something. Your relationship with the rest of the competitors in the house, because these guys obviously sang back up for you. They supported you. Tell us about that.
I really like that everybody was kind of interactive. Nobody was like, huku ni home, huku ni kwetu, sasa mimi nimekam competition, I can't talk to you. So they were all cooperative and very supportive. I like that. And even my personality worked well with them. because I'm also funny. I talk, I interact, I know you, you know me.
Right.
So it's easy for you to work with me.
Is there anybody that alikuudhi kiasi kwa hiyo hali?
Yeah.
Sema.
The big man.
Which big
Mr.
man?
Alpha.
Mr.
Because he has
Alpha.
this attitude like, uwezi msikizisha. You can't tell him. He can't be corrected.
You're kidding?
Yeah. In fact, kuna siku, I was just about to just go mad.
What happened?
Yeah, we were just talking and he's like, kamwambia, sasa wewe, you need to change on your attitude. He yelled.
He yelled at you?
What are you saying? Yeah? Who are you? I said, oh, pole. Sina shida. Yeah.
Okay. So both you guys weren't friends?
We were friends, but, I don't like people with attitude.
Right.
So I was just trying so hard to be a friend, but on the other side, he's just pushing me because of his attitude.
2-3 weeks zimebaki.
Yeah.
I think it's 4 contestants who are left.
Yeah.
Between you, Alpha, Patricia, and Caroline.
Yeah.
Tell me about, yani mmesimama kwa stage, watu wana eliminatiwa, wase wanavotiwa na other contestants. Your experience, how was it?
Something funny with me hata sikuwashughulika.
Really?
Yeah.
Nanga ukifeel utashinda something?
Yeah. Lakini sasa unajua idea ya pesa ikuwa sana kwa akili.
Okay.
Because when you think money, you become big-headed.
But you actually said you did it for the money.
Yeah, I think ilikuwa rehearsal too for the rehearsal. Yeah.
So you didn't do it for the money?
Passion.
Right.
Hata kama wangenichuja the last person huko. I was happy because it's something from my heart. I'm singing what I feel. So you send me home, it's cool. I still go on as long as you've not taken my talent away.
As long as you still have your talent.
Yeah, as long as I can sing, it's cool with me.
Tumalize na the last day. The finale of Tusker Project Fame.
Yeah.
You're standing on stage with Alpha. The announcements are being made. Roho yako ilikuwa wapi?
I just knew atashinda.
Serious? Really?
Unajua kuna kala ka 6 common sense kana kujaga.
Yeah.
Na ka instinct kama mwisho. Wangu asema itakuwa dhamiri. Yeah, dhamiri kitu kama hiyo.
Okay.
Nilikuwa najua, so I was like, hiyo namba 2 si mbaya sana hata kwa sababu prize, recording deal, hakuna kitu kingine. Ni sawa tu.
While you're standing still unagoja.
Yeah, I just knew, I felt that.
You felt it. Did you get anything from this? And not prize-wise, but tell us what this experience you think has done for Nganga.
It has made me Ngangalito.
Yes.
And through the probation thing, that's where the word Superlito came. I've learned to survive the hard way. So probation has taught me vocally, hey, I'm good. It's squeezy, I don't go off pitch.
So you learned, those teachers taught you something
wonderful. Yeah, they really did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Performance-wise, getting your name out there now, do you think that this platform has given you that opportunity? Yeah,
big one. And
what are you going to do with it, Nganga?
I'm going to use it.
To do what?
Sing. And reach the other young people, because there are also young people that want to be like me.
Right.
But they don't have that chance, so bring them up.
Record, by the way, Nganga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm recording.
Tell us about your plans.
Right now, still working some few songs. Even after this, I'm still going to the studio. That's how serious I am, because I want to give people what they always wanted of me.
So, unatoa album?
Yeah, soon.
Nice.
Hey, soon. Okay. Maybe next week hivi kutakuwa na single ina run kwa TV ama kwa radio.
Excellent, excellent. Now Nganga, iko dem moja anaitwa Lilian Omboi.
Yeah.
Unampenda?
Mbaya.
Wani girlfriend yako?
Kabisa.
Tell us about that story. Where was she hizi siku zote? Ulikuwa kimisi kwa?
Alikuwa mtaani na Maadhi, yeye ndiye alikuwa na encourage Maadhi. Usijali, kijana atatoka tu. She's very encouraging. Right. She's very understanding. Hata venye stories za Nina zilikuwa zina run around.
Ebu go rewind. Niambie hizo stories za Nina.
Nina alikuwa best. After unajua watu walikuwa na misinterpret hizo stories zote.
Yeah. Lakini Lilian did not listen to those stories.
No.
Anakujua.
Ni poa, ni understanding.
Are you in love?
Of course.
That's great.
I've fallen and stood in love.
Now, you know the one thing that we have to talk about ni sasa you're in the limelight. Hata tumeona hiyo ya hiyo huwezi enda na knacks. Huwezi tembea kwa mtaani you're just stopped everywhere. How is she handling it?
She's okay. Kwanza yeye ni mzee reserved na ni poa.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know the problem is like ni mtu watu kuzunguka ndio utakuwa spotted.
It's
but
true.
she's reserved and like that.